guys, will we be getting a September update in Murder Mystery 2? Now, the Murder Mystery 2 weapon designer, IDontHaveAUse, has been making lots of different weapon designs recently for this September event called Swordtember, which is basically something a bunch of artists come together and make lots of different swords for the month of September. And a lot of the items IDontHaveAUse has been making looks like they could be perfect for Murder Mystery 2 and could even be added in the future of the game. So I guess why don't I start showing them off, starting with this item called the Cosmic Knife right here. This would honestly look insane in Murder Mystery 2. I mean, look at this. It had like this blur effect on the blade, like represented being in space. It honestly looks super cool and would be one of the coolest looking godlies if it was actually in the game. I mean, next we have this knife called the Holographic Knife, which again looks super cool. I would honestly love to wield this in Murder Mystery 2. It had like this flat looking blade right here with this like holographic like shining blade right here. Might look really good with like some items like plasma beam or something. I mean, let me know in the comments. But then we have this one called the Meteorite Knife, and this one looks insane. It's just a completely fired out knife with a meteorite in the guard. I mean, this is like if Murder Mystery 2 released the Heat Knife in 2023. The amount of detail on this looks insane. I even had to reply with this saying holy moly because of how insane this looks. I mean, this would match me really well. Then we have this knife called the Dragon Hunter, which again looks insane. This is like another item that gives me a lot of Heat vibes, and it does have the dragon in the guard as well as this like molten down looking blade, which again looks insane. This would honestly be a good looking Halloween item. So I mean, Nicholas and IDontHaveAUse, you could like reuse this Dragon Hunter sword for Halloween. I mean, we're getting pretty close to Halloween, so it might be a good idea. This one is called the Fairy Knife, and again looks super cool. And I would honestly love to see this as like a Valentine's knife or maybe even like an Easter knife. I'm not too sure. But since we are getting a lot more smaller events in Murder Mystery 2, this would be perfect for something like that. But let me know if you'd like to see this or any of the other knives in Murder Mystery 2. Now, this one is called the Horror, and the name really fits it. This would probably be one of the creepiest looking knives in Murder Mystery 2 since it's just a bunch of hands as a knife. Like, imagine if this was in Murder Mystery 2. This would be so creepy, but it would be a perfect Halloween knife. I'm not gonna lie. This one just looked insane. This one called the Oracle, and it has like a bunch of eyes around it. This sort of gives me like some Seer vibes with all the eyes around it. And so far, this is the last one he showed off. He just released this one today, and this one is called the Illumina, which is supposed to be a redesign of the original Illumina sword in Roblox. This gives me a lot of nostalgia since I remember all those old Roblox swords. But yeah, IDontHaveAUse is showing off different items for Swordtember every single day, so if you guys want to see any of the new items he's making, make sure to follow his Twitter, since there's a good chance tomorrow he's going to be releasing a different weapon. So you might be thinking, do any of these Swordtember items have a chance of being in Murder Mystery 2 or like potentially like a Swordtember event or something? I'm going to say there's a good chance we're not going to be seeing any of these items in Murder Mystery 2, unfortunately. This is like the third year IDontHaveAUse has been making Swordtember items. I think he's been doing this since 2021. And for the past couple years, we have not been seeing any of the Swordtember items in Murder Mystery 2. As cool as it would be, of course, IDontHaveAUse doesn't only work on Murder Mystery 2. He likes to create swords in his own time as well, so it's nice to like make his own weapon while also working on Murder Mystery 2 in the meantime. But I will say there's a good chance we could be seeing some items in the future that are inspired by some of these Swordtember designs. And of course, IDontHaveAUse is going to be making different weapons for like Halloween and Christmas this year. And maybe we could see something similar to the items I just showed off today. But guys, please let me know if you guys would like to see any of these items in Murder Mystery 2. And out of all the Swordtember items I did show off today, what one was your favorite item? I'm going to have to say either the Meteorite or the Dragon Hunter were my favorites, since both of those had like that fire theme, which matches me really well. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video. I am the murderer right now. I know a lot of you guys comment about how I don't do any of my murder rounds when I am murderer, so let's just win this round and see if I can cop the dub real quick for you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna win this one though, since I started my round extremely late and I ran out of time. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. So until next time, goodbye!